So several oddities for me here. For one, I intended to watch this at the end of the prior season. I forgot. That's okay though. Second oddity, I am watching the dub because that's what's available on YouTube here. Don't know why they couldn't put up both, but whatever. I think it's a good opportunity to see if I end up liking the dub cast. I'm one of those people, 99% of the time I prefer the subbed version, but I genuinely do think dubs used to be better. And it's not because the actors used to be better. It's mainly an audio design thing for me. Like, I think they used to put more time and effort into melding the background ambiances and music in with the dubbed voice cast in a lot of these shows. I don't know if it's a money thing these days or what, and it's not awful. It's just, I'm finicky. I'm a bitch. It's fine. Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Sailor Moon R, the movie, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Can't tell you the number of times I watch a dub and just for no reason, like, why is this room echoey? This shouldn't be an echoey scene. And I go to the sub and it makes sense in the audio. Just happens a lot. Didn't. Is there more than one dub? Because doesn't she have a different name in the dub? Well, now I gotta look. I'll be right back. Alright, we're watching the newer dub. Alright. Not opposed. I will say we've already run into one of my truly minor quibbles. I think English voice actors sound real dumb trying to say the Japanese names and trying to act so natural. They say a totally standard sentence in English, and then they're like, and I am Usagi Tsukino. No, you are not. You're Todd from accounting. Truly a minor quibble of mine. 28 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. I also think English voice actors usually sound pretty darn dumb using the honorifics. It's just. Right. Wow, that would not have been my guess for the English voice. And I am also Ladybug. That's about right. My least favorite voice is Usagi's. She just doesn't sound whiny enough. Fundamental to the character. Oh, the honorifics thing, by the way. Not even just those, but I don't know what the hell they're called. But ReZero. A perfect example, Beatrice, the whole I suppose thing, really common for a lot of anime characters to punctuate their sentences with something like that. I don't know if it has a name. I'm just vibing to the song at the same time that I'm spending my time bitching. Wait a second. The animation in Sailor Moon's generally pretty good, so I'm not sure if I'll notice, other than it, widescreen. Yeah, there's our difference. I was trying to figure out why this seemed different, because the animation quality didn't really seem any higher. Anyway, I don't know if there's a name for those punctuations at the end of sentences, but it just doesn't work in English. I don't know if honestly if it works in Japanese, but it's one of those cases where it seems more natural when they say it. I don't know if it is. I offer a full exemption to the honorific thing to Honey Senpai from Oron High School Host Club. I used to think that was just his name. Yeah, you just don't sound whiny enough. I've gotten attached to the Japanese voice actress. You sound too put together and sure of yourself. And you sound not enough put together and sure of yourself. They've swapped characters. Ah. Oh, yes, this is what I was hoping to see in the movie. I take it back. They are doing a little bit more to animate. Let's kill a child. It's fine. Oh. Aw. Wicked Witch of the West impression. Good God, the colors in this entire franchise might just be the best thing. Okay. It's still pretty, okay? Yeah, this seems not good. Yeah, that kid from the intro? One of the baddies from season 1? Like, I can't handle another love triangle, man. You look like one of those, the two aliens. I don't never remember which is which, the names. Ooh. Maybe slightly not nice? Um, um, is their whole deal totally unrelated to the general magic nonsense? Like, just such a remarkable coincidence. Yeah, okay, I take it back. Mamoru's voice is fine. It was just odd in that one scene. But that scene was just odd. Ooh, I like your voice way more. Not sure on Luna. It's not a problem, just trying to decide if I like one or the other better. Yeah, I don't have it. Usagi's the only one that really throws me off just for the characterization factor. They seem far less bothered by two guys than they are by Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. Or never mind, I had to say something. Yeah, I like them. You people have parents? I think we haven't seen yours since like early season 2, Usagi. And I'm gonna do this really weird sleep on your knee thing that's not even like a full lap pillow. It's just like what it's so impractical for if what if I did fall asleep here? Did she just scoot out the front door? She's like, hey, standing! Please. Yeah. I gotta go hang out with Anya Forger. We're gonna go just cause all sorts of chaos. Evil aura! Neutral! Neutral at worst! No, I'm sorry. You haven't been able to see the subtitles. See if that does it. So we're doing energy again. Okay. Okay. I was like, is something gonna happen? I mean. Maybe it is another magic tree that's attacking. Ooh, the transformation's gonna be coming up. I wonder if we're gonna see a different version. This is like the Power Rangers. They're spending some time fighting without transforming. They only do that for the movie, though. We're saved. Oh. But why? Is that one of the energy suckers? It's just, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Not sure you know what a spirit is, Ray. Like, you are aware of the whole monster thing at this point, surely. No shit, transform now, transform 20 minutes ago. Hey, you can say their names at least. I think the transformation is the same, though. We'll see what the pose is. Yeah. Jupiter. I'd love to find out that they get literally no powers from the transformation itself. The clothes just give them the confidence to use all the magic. She was just like, ow! Ah! Like, this monster had no idea that it was gonna run into superheroes. This was just gonna be a standard slaughter humans day. Suddenly she's getting lightning thrown at her. It's like, I did not get signed up for this! Yeah, her voice is a little weird, too. That one's more just how different it is from the original, so much less being out of character for my perceptions. That one's just odd. I like to imagine too that they can make any pose they want. Like, they could be just like, lightning blast! Usagi? Yeah. Well, Chibi Usa. Mamoru. Oh, good God. Okay, it's a kind of impressive how long they're letting it go on. I know it's just to save on animation budgets, but wouldn't put it past her. Nah! She just stopped. We gotta save the Sailor Moon transformation for a special moment. I am! Transformation time! You gonna get stopped again? Okay. We just don't usually get to see the start of it like that. I missed this one a little bit. This one's great. So this is sometime in the middle of season 2 somewhere. Okay. Sailor Moon. You're gonna make her forget basic things? That's so mean. I love that the implication is that Sailor Moon's so much better than all the others, but she really never is. Always nice to see a return of my headcanon. That there's no magic to that. It's just that's how good she is at doing some Captain Boomerang shit. Alright, she's got this part down. Points. She's got the speech. This is not your chance. Never mind. But I didn't even get my own intro card. No, you miscalculated. You should have feared me more. Or backwards. Wait, this guy might be the archenemy of the Sailor Scouts. Basic visual recognition skills? They can't possibly defeat this guy. Okay, so he is just like the two aliens. Just a little, it's a lot weirder. Okay. Come on! I'm always rooting for Makoto in one of these one-on-one brawls. She'll never not have my back on those. All right, that was your best intro. By a long stretch. Holy shit, that was awesome. Wait, for just a second there, you had exactly as much aura as they always seem to think you have. Friendship? How can you recognize us? What deep magic are you using? I'm not sure she's capable of doing that. Dude, I thought he was gonna, like, hit her right on the tiara, and he'd be like, this usually works. She's too stupid to trick me, man. Why are you gotta be like this? I'm not that dumb. Is it like a pillow or something? I feel like we're getting a fake out. No, no fake out. Okay. Death! My big scene! I've been preparing my whole life for this! This feels like an Act 3 thing for you to realize this, but okay. Turning him into Steven Universe? Straight up, this is the guy who goes into Metropolis and be like, yeah, this Clark Kent guy. I think he's Superman. Everybody else is like, what? Nah. I haven't thought about the car crash in ages. Honestly, I don't really. As far as pathos stuff goes, I don't really care about Mamoru as a character. He's fine for the fun parts, but you know, Home Slice, we could hook you up with two other. I think actually the same kind of alien, probably. Like, it might take some work to find them, but I would want to find them, honestly. I wasn't ready to be a main antagonist yet. Alright. Alright, that's pretty sweet. You just know that the original dub, whatever the fuck this guy's name is, was probably a girl. Heartless. What did the Kingdom Hearts situation come into this? Well, you've got nobody to worry about. I so wanted him to take a look at her and be like, "Oh, I totally get it, bro." Are we straight up not gonna bring up the Makai tree? That's painful. Ow. I mean, like, literally the screen. That was just aggravating to look at. Feels like that's not a very useful survival strategy. You'd think you'd want one planet to be a long-term source. Teleporting just something you can do without extra steps? What? I mean, I might get this if it was a more dangerous enemy, girl, but this is not the worst situation you've been in. It's not even the worst kidnapping you've had to deal with. The first time Mamo got kidnapped was way worse. And is this the only other time we're gonna get to see you with a gun outside of that first intro? How would you know? Those losers back in the future. Maybe it's a different. Maybe things have changed. Have you know, quite literally, Crybaby is in my name! My nickname, but still. Also, who's doing that with the clouds? I didn't know that was one of our moves. I had a date night a couple weeks ago. This would have been great for. I don't think that they can always just do the teleport thing, right? Right? It would sure explain a lot how often they're able to show up where they're needed. My God. It's late 90s CGI! What monsters are these? Wait, it actually looks really familiar. Oh, yeah, it looks like the thing in Eminence and Shadow. It just threw me off for a second. I was like, I shouldn't remember this. It just looks like a different TV show's thing. Is it even attacking you? She's just going for a real sick trick shot straight through the center of all of them. She's not attacking. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought just flying into you all would work well for me. That's their record for taking out a patty! Wow! God, is that you? My God, guys, it's my conscience! I haven't heard from him in years! That's pretty sweet. They're blue. Okay, I gotta say that the whole flower transportation thing kind of rules. Well, sort of makes that first one they took out feel moot. But I can't do it that many times. My arm gets tired, guys! I wish one of the others would try the throwing tiara thing and it just lands on the ground. I wish they had more attacks, especially for the movie. That one was pretty awesome. Okay, never mind. That is... "9 o'clock is on Earth, Ami, come on! We're clearly in a different time zone." Okay, but as slow as that thing was going, I think you all could have gotten out of there, personally. Too much pink energy is dangerous? Girl, you have a magic staff of laser beam shooting! There is a more efficient way to go about this. Did she just bury her own staff? Girl! Did she? What? She did not! She got yeeted! I'm more upset at the rest of them for not jumping away the 25 minutes it took to land. Yeah, like, we're talking about the death of all humans. This isn't really... Just once they need to do this ultimatum where the stakes are lower. Just once. Every time something like this has happened, it's like, but the fate of all humanity is at stake. It's like, it's just stupid. No, he doesn't. You will! Like, I actually like the ultimatum. Just once do it on a, lower stakes situation. So she doesn't look like a complete moron when she capitulates. Or if she doesn't, she'll be making a real sacrifice play. Because this is just, they die either way. This tree lady's gotta be thinking, man, this is oddly specific for, yeah, usually I'm working with a lot more vague details. I'm not usually trying to convince someone to actively go against people they know. That's spooky in all the right ways. Ooh, okay, wait. That's a great bad guy design. Hold on. Wow. All right. I'm sorry. I only know metric. I mean, really, Ami? Really? You studying on your own? That's your comparative backstory. Oh, who's the equivalent there? Mako? I mean, I think this guy's backstory is bogus too, but you don't need to try and compare and contrast. She knows that one lady from the British land. I don't think that they ever really framed Ray as some kind of outcast, did they? This scene's dumb. I would have to be so much more emotionally invested in this guy's. I'm always a little eerily spooked whenever Usagi has the glazed over eyes. I would have to be so much more emotionally invested in this guy's backstory for this to hit. And it would actually have to line up. This is just dumb. You would not! Maybe Ami. Like, it's been a good friend situation, but it's not like a Naruto situation where everyone he runs into is just so mentally and emotionally broken that they need a 10-year-old boy to save them. Like, Usagi helped in some situations for sure, but just by, like, generically being a good friend and not by being the ultimate solvent to their particular situations. And again, I'm pretty sure Ray was fine. I don't think she was framed really as an outcast or anything like that. And I would argue Ami at least thought she was fine at the time. She might have even been, but she thought it for sure. This is just trying to make extra hero points out of for Usagi, and we don't need to do that. She's already a great friend to them. But this is the most I've cared about the flower. Nah, but we got these two real cool, I think same species alien as you, that we can introduce you to. Can't they do the teleport thing to go back? Just tosses a rock at her. Guy will let that happen. Maybe I'm misremembering. Is there like some special reason? Why? This one might just be me not remembering something. I mean, yeah. I've already seen season 3. I know. I know. Bad touch? I think you're not fully comprehending the mind control flower thing. Hospital? Ah. Why would they have been together back then? Is this just a coincidence? Oh, cool! That's actually really nice. Pretty sure at some point you killed your brother, because I sure haven't seen him in a while. Alright, I mean, like, as far as good parts of this story goes, that's definitely one of them. Is it broken? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. Well, damn. That would explain why he's not around at all. So... the end? So, you need to consider, like, making a cape that looks like that streamer thing, because I think that might make your outfit rule. Ah! Your magic dress, that's right. Within reason. Like, if you have a mountain of flowers fall on top of you, that might not be within my power. Just throw on the Endymion armor, okay. You broke my concentration! Oh, fuck! They all die. Of all the episodes to flash back to that piece of trash? Oh, no, wait, I think that was probably the first Beast episode. The one with the monsters, right? I love my Fruity Pebbles! I wish they did more stuff with that now. It's pretty rare, and it's kind of great the rare times they do bring it up. Imagine someone just straight up takes the silver crystal one day, like they just can't find it. Make up! I said it too early. Alright, didn't go quite how I might have expected. Usagi glazed over eyes, scary as ever. Yep, alright, I'm just honestly here for the aspect ratio change. That's funny. That's really funny. Usagi's had to deal a lot with people calling her a liar today. She ain't a liar, she's a wronger. Most? Guys, I had a thing. You guys should be a lot more invested in the fact that the planet was almost destroyed. Don't get me wrong, you could absolutely be upset, but you didn't have to say it like that. That you'd be like, she gave her life for the planet. Like, you could frame it in a nice way, not, you liar! There we go. It's the power of love. Just backflipping through space. Alright, but clean the drool, please. This movie's fine. I feel like the characterization was a little odd for some of the characters, so I enjoy it more for the visuals than I enjoyed it for anything else. I do like the voice cast. Everybody except Usagi, I think, fits well enough. I think Ami is a little bit odd, just for how different she is, but otherwise fine. Yeah, so it was just most of the time these one-off movies for these shows don't work. I think just because they have trouble slamming in their own original villain into a pre-established story. And that's kind of what it felt like here. Is maybe it would have worked better if I was really invested in this dude, like Spinell style Steven Universe. Like that was very much the similar situation. They only had a movie to make her interesting. There just wasn't enough there. It wasn't interesting enough. The fights were fine. The funny parts were fine. His movie was fine. I'm not mad I saw it. I'll see. And see you next time.